Journalism, the practice of writing for newspapers, magazines, radio, and television, reporting events, issues, and trends. JCCC, a vibrant, energetic campus in the heart of the city, has an award-winning journalism department with innovative instructors. Mark Ratterziner tells us his vision for the department.
Well, my vision has always been to provide students with an incredibly great experience learning about the journalism and mass communication field, and giving them the hands-on experience that is really important in our industry right now. Learning in a classroom is great. Learning from lectures from faculty, it's terrific. They have a lot to offer students, but giving students experiential learning, both in the classroom and even off-site with professional mentors and an internship situation, is very important. It can help lead to success as students transfer to a four-year school or possibly leave here and just enter the workforce. It just gives them that experience that they really need to be great employees in the media.
What sets this department apart from other journalism schools?
Particularly with community colleges in the Kansas City area, I can say I don't think there's another college in the metro area, or maybe even in Kansas, that's doing what we're doing, and that is offering a breadth of courses, nearly 20 different classes in various aspects of the journalism field, whether it's print journalism, broadcast journalism, advertising, public relations, photojournalism. We really have it all here for students. We have incredible faculty who are there as teachers. They may like to research, but our job here at Johnson County Community College is to teach what we know and to help students express what they want to learn. And so I think coupling really strong faculty with very motivated, talented students gives us a great combination to produce really good work here. And so I think the teachers and the quality of students and the attention that we give to our students makes our program really first-rate, in my opinion.
Corbin Crable tells us the writing skills needed for print.
Print writing skills are vastly different from what our general student populace learns here at the college. A lot of students come into journalism classes thinking that it's going to be an extension of Comp 1 or Comp 2, and that's simply not true. Journalistic writing style requires you to write short, to write tight, to be concise, because you're writing for a readership that is increasingly busy. They don't have a lot of time to read long pieces, and so you've got to get to the point of the story immediately. And so journalistic writing requires you to not only think on your feet, but also to learn how to tell the story in a short amount of space.
Corbin gives us his thoughts on blogging, Twitter, and newspaper readers online.
Those readers are demanding interactivity with the papers that they read, with the websites that they go to. I think the key to making sure that those are successful is ensuring that readers know the difference between a reputable publication of record and Joe Blow, who lives in his mother's basement, who has a blog. Readers still demand the basic tenets of good journalism, which is solid reporting, good writing, plenty of human interest stories. Those demands will never go away, and established media outlets like the Campus Ledger give that and fill that need for readers.
If being behind the camera is your thing, Joe Petrie explains the mechanics of editing.
Well, editing is where you take your raw footage, be it your interviews or your B-roll or what have you, and you put it together into a coherent structure that tells a story.
The equipment here at the college is the same equipment that you will find in a professional setting.
Our students are now using HD equipment, which is what we wanted to advance to get to more of a professional feel. And we have some very good professional equipment now that they're using, which I think really does give them more of an experience of what it's like in the field today, both in news stations, and of course the freelancing that's going on out there. So I'm very pleased with the fact that we were able to get this HD equipment in and that we have sort of like caught up with the business.
Molly Baumgartner tells us what advanced journalism students receive from this class.
Students in the advanced video performance class are going to spend their time working on developing news packages. So they're going to be doing stand-up performances on camera, going out throughout the metropolitan area and conducting interviews, and then working with the photog to get that story put together. Skills that a broadcast journalist needs to have: how to get the press pass, how to make arrangements for an interview, how to actually conduct an interview, how to do that pre-interview research. And so all of those little building blocks that a broadcast reporter needs to have, they get to practice and then and put into an actual video package.
Molly tells us who journalists are responsible to and what is the most important job of a journalist.
A journalist is always responsible for gathering, collecting, and then disseminating truth. So from that standpoint, the responsibility isn't to the government, it isn't to themselves, but it's that gathering of information that is truthful and getting it out there for the public. So I would say that a journalist is responsible to the public for sharing what is truth on any topic.
Teresa Taylor reporting for JCAV News.